directions. Hello? Anybody? Oh, wonderful. I was getting worried. So, this door isn't intended for easy access, so it'll require joint authorization from both sides to open. I'm on this side and authorized. You're on that side and not authorized. But no worries. I've got a plan. All of the Lost were once members of the Vault and should have authorization. You just need to get a hold of a hand and scan it. Easy peasy. That's right. Just a bit of post-mortem amputation and we'll be set. Just scan the hand once you've got it. I'll be on standby. Promise. Time's a ticking. Chop chop! Ooh, sorry. Anyway, I gotta run, but I'll be back. Scan a hand! Bye!
You're here, and you're not lost, I assume. If you are, say so, because that would be a major breakthrough. Ghoul? Isn't that, I don't know, a bit childish? Sure, I'm a ghoul, and you're not lost. Glad we got that straightened out. Ah, good! Well, bit of a downer, actually. Got my hopes up for a second, but I digress. Anyway, I'm Hilda Stoltz. Hi. I'm head of the organic sector, which is exactly where I'm about to run off to. But don't worry, my Uncle Hugo is very eager to meet you. Just down the hall, in the Overseer's office, as he is the Overseer. Oh, and I've disabled the two-step lock, so coming and going should be easier now. Anyway, like I said, Uncle Hugo, down the hall. Toodaloo!
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
Willkommen. Bitte komm rein. My niece told me to expect you. And do not mind my appearance. I can assure you I mean no harm. Can the same be said of you, though, outsider? Do you intend to harm us? Where are my manners? I did not mean to be so standoffish. You're a most welcome guest here. I cannot be too careful. It has been a long time since we've spoken with anyone from the surface. Ah, fascinating. Is that the faint clicking of a Pip-Boy I hear? How grand. A colleague from another paradise below the ground. Vault 76, I take it? What a pleasant surprise. Oh, don't be silly. You certainly aren't from any of the others nearby. There's no need to be coy. I think we can both gather why I'd come to such a conclusion. You jest, or perhaps try to deceive. Either way, it's so clear now. The way you carry yourself, that hum of self-assuredness you exude. So obvious I'm even a bit embarrassed. We are having fun now, aren't we? Listen, my new friend. Regardless of what pretenses my dear niece may have brought you here with, I believe I can repay you for your effort.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little.
No catch. Just opportunity. As you may have ventured to guess on your trip here, Our beloved Shenandoah has seen better days. Less stormy days. I'm in the midst of trying to get this under control, but our vault is still in a bit of a state of shock. If you'd be willing to engage in a bit of freelance work, I'm sure I can provide plenty of payment in kind. Ha! As they say, lies have short legs, no? Rest assured, you'll see this is quite the legitimate operation we have here. Perhaps I should introduce myself to assuage any hesitation you have. I am Hugo Stolz. Overseer of Vault 63, yes, but also a principled man of business from the world of yore. Founder and CEO of Stolz Enterprises, respected member of Vault-Tech's board of directors, and overall international man of mystery. Allow me to formally welcome you to Vault 63 as our, let's say, outside consultant. Yes, that'll do perfectly. Oh, please. Hugo is just fine. Now, I'm sure you have many questions. I would expect no less, but I promise your first task will help you answer much. Speak with our Chief of Security, James T. Oberlin, and fetch me his latest situation report. I'd like to have him vet you a bit before we proceed any further. I'm sure he'd be happy to answer questions for you about our current predicament while you're at it. You'll do splendidly, I'm sure.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system, and it works, damn it.
What would Cassie do?
How's it going out there? Windy? Airish?
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, though. Huh? What did you say?
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
Seeing someone do so much good around here, it's refreshing.
Are there many like us out there? You know.
What are you planning, Stolz? Been expecting you. James T. Oberlin, Chief of Security, Vault 63. Formerly United States Army. Ordinarily, an outsider would report directly to the security offices. But as you've seen, Mr. Stolz isn't fond of ordinary. How exactly did you end up on our doorstep, outsider? And you were able to dispose of them? Interesting. Must mean you have some combat training. That could be helpful. Well, considering I'm entirely lacking any sort of credentials or background on you, perhaps you could fill me in on your history. At least you're honest. Mr. Stolz buzzed me ahead of your arrival and filled me in on the situation. Sorry for the test, but wanted to see how you'd present yourself. I appreciate your attempt to take this seriously, but I won't say I don't have my doubts. Let's see how this plays out, though. Here's my status report for Mr. Stolz. You're dismissed, unless you have other questions. Is there a reason you're loitering in my office?
Tired of all the red tape and security checks just to get away.
There was a landslide around the mansion. I wonder how that happened.
just been thinking on some things. Yes, that. Don't worry about that now. I have a question for you. Tell me, are we our brains? Oh, heavens, no. Nothing quite so supernatural. Consciousness, perception, encoding and the formation of memories. To take the observable world and sculpt from it a translation of ourselves, of others. And in the eyes of others, how many versions of us exist? What's that? Oh, I have completely gone off the rails. I apologize. You have the spirit of an old friend about you. I've forgotten there's much new ground to tread between us. I may have failed to mention this before, but I am or was blind. Born that way. After the incident that left me in this state, I became able to truly see the world. Well, perhaps it's more accurate to say, I feel the world. Pulses of electricity, waves bending and refracting, gentle hums of life vibrating shapes into being. This world I see, I share it with the lost. I live as they do, yet I remain myself. Perhaps more myself than I was before. But others were lost to it, and to us. Friends, colleagues, loved ones. When they witness this world, they're minded, well, I suppose I cannot explain what their mind perceives, just as one could never explain sight to me before. We have been trying to learn why this connection was permanently severed between us. Desperately so. I appreciate your condolences. It has been a very long time since I've spoken to someone who doesn't share this grief with me. All of this is to say we need your help, my friend. There are many problems at our feet, and you are uniquely equipped to help us. Thank you. That truly means the world to me. Let's discuss next steps. There's 2 sets of investigations I'd have you undertake. Your new friend Oberlin can fill you in on one, and I'd be happy to walk you through the other. Take a moment to relax and process. Speak with either of us when you're ready to hear the details. And once again, I cannot contain my excitement in having you on board. Willkommen im Team, mein Freund. Well, of course. I could use some help over here. So, shall we begin? Excellent. As you've hopefully been made aware by now, the source of the weather phenomenon outside is a device that is under our control. Or rather, the lack thereof. Control, that is. In order to solve this error, we'll need to acquire the weather machine's blueprints. They are in the wall safe just over there. If only it were. The safe can only be opened with a key. A key that my beloved wife Cassie, so secure that only she knows where it is. That said, she was a diligent note-keeper. You should find them all in our room upstairs. It is unlocked, so you should be able to just walk in. With my condition as it is, I'm unable to do this myself, and thus, my new friend, the task falls to you. You will? Best of luck.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep reckon that storm's gonna get worse or better? I'm tired of all the red tape and security checks. You should have arrived a few years back.
Make it quick.
Sure was something, you know.
I've been spread thin dealing with surface-side security concerns. I can tell you're equipped to handle much worse. There are 3 in particular who often bring up issues to me. There are 3 residents that have been complaining about a myriad of concerns. Your best bet is to track them down. They should have more than enough to keep you busy for the time being. Report back when it's been hit. In the meantime, I have other matters I need to attend.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system that
It's been a
works,
long
damn
time
it.
since we had a good community gathering around here.
You smell something weird? It's a shame we don't...
Oh, a stranger. We haven't seen anyone from outside in a while. Chief Oberlin's finally getting around to dealing with this, huh? And sending in a stranger to boot. We must have it. Yeah, there's a few things we've brought up before. Most of it in the lower levels. Things like strange noises coming from the generator room. People...
Oh, also, we have a huge rat problem in the storage room, as in, last time I was on a food run, something jumped right past me and snatched it. Damn near took my arm with it, too.
And, someone should probably take care of Alfie.
Yeah... Alfie was one of us, but his condition got worse until he got us to lock him in his room. He's probably lost his mind by now, but no one could bring themselves to do what needs to... You didn't know him, though. If there's anything you could do for him, we'd appreciate it. You can get to... There's also a stairwell down just across the atrium that leads directly to the storage room. Good luck, and thank you.
Good luck down there, and, welcome to Vault 63.
Yeah, people who eavesdrop are the worst.
Hey there. Ah, the one from outside. How's the storm?
How about some space, buddy? You're, standing.
Welcome back. You work fast.
And down. You.
Thanks. Well...
Not with outsiders, anyway.
Maybe.
I don't see why. Strict but fair. He runs...
But you don't want to find yourself... I heard he was a pretty ruthless. I doubt he's actually changed all that much. Just don't mention his,
You have to be in the business world. He's always been pretty. Say what you will about the man. It's clear he would do anything for his wife.
She did.
Is there anything else? Is there any... Yeah. Thanks again.
I miss research and science and discovery.
You're back.
Should have arrived a few years back.
Well, with that out of the way, I'll be able to focus, like dealing with the chaos going on. You don't suppose that those three had anything interesting? Looks like I may have to check in with our custodian, Johnny, later. Usually, though I'd much rather people come to me than him. Still, it can be hard for people to... But enough about that. First, your reward. I'm sure I'll have more... It may not seem like much, but your help has been invaluable to us. Thank you. Now that you've proven yourself useful, the emergency alert in the organic sector has been triggered. As I understand it, it would appear she's gotten herself into danger. Get to the lab, as she and Mr. Stoltz. With the tram tunnels collapsed, if Hilda was able to make it there, be prepared for the worst. I look forward to your return.
There was a landslide around the mansion.
What a roar, man! Well done, mate. A really solid effort. Everyone, if you could stay inside the bunker for a few moments while my associates make sure it's safe to exit. Thank you! Yes, be careful.
good to see a new face. Or a different one. Or, you know, one that doesn't want to kill me. Too rich to throw away a friend, right? quiet and they won't hear you. I saw the flare. A trail. Let me know. What did you find? Please. What did you find? A trail. Let me know if you find. What did you find? Here's a little something.
Hello again. Didn't expect to see you here. Perfect! Well, almost perfect. I can't leave yet. Not until I've finished running the tests. I've been researching a method of reverting the Lost back to their original condition. Or at least, regain the ability to communicate with us. Uncle Hugo agrees with me too. This is top priority stuff, so, would you help me out? You will? Once you're there, look for Henry. He's from the Papaveracii family. I'll be tracking your progress, and he'll...
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Looks like you found Henry. Good. Now we just need to mix Serum Alpha. Head to the pharmaceutical lab. It should be through the door on your left after leaving the greenhouse. Once you've made the serum, we'll have to test it. I'd managed to sedate a couple of the lost earlier. There should be one taking a nap in the clinical trial room. It's just past the observation room, through the door to the left of the mixer station. You'll have to dose them with the serum. Hopefully they won't be too mad when you wake them up. Make your way back into the caverns outside. The entrance you need is in a pipe in the greenhouse. Look for some of the fungi growing in the cave. The ones that survived in there should be hardy enough. I may be able to extract an effective stabilizer from the juvenile mycelium spores in the mushroom's gill. Oh, and those caves were used to vent dangerous gases from the lab. You may encounter some mutated critters or side effects. Good luck! Come find me when you get some samples, and I'll extract what I need and mix the next doses.